Welcome everybody to this Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play for WWE Monday Night Raw. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And this is WWE Monday Night Raw, March 10th, 2025 in Madison Square Gardens. Oh man, and this is gonna be one epic Monday Night Raw.
Longtime home of WWE, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, home to the NBA's Knicks.
And there we are here in New York, for WWE Monday Night Raw. And we do see the WWE Undisputed Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, will be in attendance live here on Monday Night Raw. And then we also see the new WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky. And also here tonight on Monday Night Raw, it is Bianca Belair, the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. What's up, Landon? And there he is arriving to the arena. It's Seth freaking Rollins as he gets ready for his main event match tonight in a steel cage where he will take on CM Punk one-on-one. And here's Punk now arriving to the arena at Madison Square Garden. And there's the fans getting hyped up, and there he is! It's main event, Jey Uso! Hey, Us! Hit my music! And it's the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble winner, Jey Uso! Day one is just me, Us. Day one is just me, Us. Day one is there loud motherfuckers coming down like this. Yeet, 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 yeet. Let's go! Shout out to the chat. What's going on? Shout out Landon. What's up, Apples? What's up, Edith? What's up, Carson? Yeet in the chat, boy. Let's go. Welcome, everybody, to Tim Reynolds Show. And we see main event, Jey Uso kicking off Monday Night Raw with the crowd eating out of their seats. Yeet! Let's go, chat. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Gotcha? Shout out, Sable. Hell yeah, there we go, guys. And we are just 6 weeks away from the World Heavyweight Championship matchup where we will see Gunther defend his championship against main event Jey Uso.
Also here tonight, many celebrities, including comedian, actor, podcaster, Andrew Schultz, of course, his new comedy special on Netflix. Andrew Schultz's new special is spectacular.
Yeet, 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 yeet. And hey, man, we got Pat McAfee up on the dang announcer's table underneath that beautiful WrestleMania sign with the whole crowd there yeeting out of their seats. Shout out, chat. What's going on, guys? Thanks for hanging out, man. Glad to have everybody back. Welcome back, Carson. Welcome back, Rob. Welcome back, Landon. Shout out to all the new people. And there is A-Town Down Under. It's Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. And we will see Grayson Waller go one-on-one with main event Jey Uso here in this match to kick off Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, but Barry seems to be getting into the yeets as of late.
He does get captivating. Nobody's ever said his brain is gigantic. Grayson Waller has been a hater since the beginning.
I talked to Grayson Waller earlier today, and he said he's been targeting Jey Uso because Uso has a guaranteed match at WrestleMania. Waller says, if I can knock off Uso tonight, I could punch my...
And here we go. Our first match of the evening is underway. And it looks like Jey Uso will take his sweet time here and yeet from the crowd as we see Waller and Jey tie up in the middle of the ring. And Waller disrespecting main event Jey Uso with a shove to the back of the head. And now we see here Waller and Jey tie up again in the middle of the ring with Waller clamping in on a headlock here on Jey Uso. Off the ropes goes Waller. Knockdown from Waller to Uso. And a kick to the side of the head. And now off the ropes goes Waller. Oh, and he catches a big back elbow from Jey Uso. And now Uso trying to get back in this one. And a nice slam there. A scoop and slam, if you will, from Jey Uso. And now Waller on the ropes, literally. In the corner. Jey Uso with a right hand to Waller. And now Grayson. Oh, with a nice drop kick, low drop kick to the ankles of Jey Uso, and now clobbering with a bunch of right hands is Waller. Keeping the aggressive on here, shoving the forearm into the side of the head of the number one contender. Seeing some serious intensity here coming from Waller. Oh! And Grayson Waller throws Jey Uso right into the ring post, shoulder first. And then adds with disrespect, stomping the back of the head of Jey Uso on the ropes. And now a punch to the gut. Waller in control here in the corner. Throws Jey into the opposite corner. Jey rolls out of the way of the splash. And oh, a big backside enziguri from Jey Uso in the corner. And now... oh, a clothesline knocks out Waller. And he's outside the ring. Now Jey Uso looking to do something here. Getting the crowd into it. And through the middle ropes, he takes out Grayson Waller outside the ring. That's a beautiful move there by Jey Uso.
The yeet movement can get loud. The yeet movement is real.
That's the thing, Pat. People are...
And now, oh, Austin Theory getting involved here. And, oh, that helps out Grayson Waller, who knocks down and clotheslines Jey Uso outside the ring. And now we head to our first commercial break here as Grayson Waller is now in control of this matchup against main event Jey Uso. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hi, Rob. What's going on, Carson? Landon, thanks for hanging out, man. Jey Uso will become champion. I agree with you guys. I cannot wait to see what should be a stacked card for WrestleMania 41. Carson, thank you, man. Had to pull up to my boy Tim's weekly live stream. Hell yeah, there we go. And Rob in the chat, what Jay did backstage last week was funny. Hell yeah, dude. Made me laugh, that's for sure. Carson, damn, he really stole the kid's damn sign and tore it up. What an a-hole. Yeah, bro. And that's actually a few weeks in a row that Grayson Waller's done that, too. I wouldn't be happy if he stole my kid's sign and ripped that up. Hell no, dude. Yeet all day, says Rob. Grayson Waller doesn't have the effect. You got that right, man. I think it's only a matter of time until we see Austin Theory and Grayson Waller sort of like go against each other, you know, turn on each other, if you will. I can't wait for CM Punk versus Rollins tonight in the steel cage. Woo! Rob, that's going to be one hell of a match, my brother. One hell of a match. And we're waiting to come back here from commercial break. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel and share this live stream with your friends and family. Let's try to get more people in the chat and hang out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hey, now you got to adjust these seats all the time. Cheers, guys. All right, guys. Let's get our first question in the chat here. See you when you get back. Who will win the steel cage match tonight? Heck yeah, Landon, we're going to definitely live stream WrestleMania. I'm going to make sure this time, though, because I ran into this when I did Elimination Chamber. I got to make sure I got the volume down as low as I can to make sure I can hear it, but you guys can't. And then we try to give you as good live play-by-play as we can. You know what I mean? Got to make it as good as we freaking can for you guys. And now we are back as we see here. Grayson Waller continues to disrespect main event Jey Uso with kicks to the side of the head. And now here comes Jey fighting back against Waller with a couple of right hands. And now, spick to the hand and a slap to the side of the face, knocking down Waller. And then a kick to the gut and another slap uppercut. And as Waller went for the clothesline, he catches a Samoan drop from Jey Uso. And now he's in control. In control of this matchup here. The crowd's getting into it. Them yeeting out of their seats, and it's a backside slam into the face of Grayson Waller. And now going up to the top rope here. And there's Austin Theory getting involved in this match. And that's just enough of a distraction for Waller to roll out of the way. And he catches a big kick though from Jey Uso. Now off the ropes goes Jey. But Waller catches him with a neck breaker. And now through the bottom rope. Drops Jey, the cover. And Jey Uso kicks out at 2. And Waller jumped back into the ring through the bottom ropes and then grabbed Jey Uso and slammed him down for a face buster. And now in the incredible Madison Square Gardens, We see Waller now hammering down on Jey Uso with a bunch of elbows to the back of the head. And Jey Uso is able to kick out of that cover at 2. And now we see here Jey Uso on the ropes, the crowd trying to get him back into it. Jey, tried to run through it but catches a foot. Oh, and now a big right forearm to the side of the head. Oh, but a super kick out of nowhere from Jey, and then a super kick to Austin Theory. Knocks him off the ring apron, and a spear from Jey Uso, the cover. And there is the victory for Jey Uso. And that's a good way to kick off Monday Night Raw. An incredible match here. Jey Uso showing no ring rust. And here's Austin Theory after the match attacking Jey Uso.
Austin Theory takes his Timbs into the mat and blindsides Jey Uso.
And Jey now fighting back against Austin Theory, but now the numbers game catches up to main event Jey Uso. As we see Austin Theory and Grayson Waller stomping down Jey Uso. And now this double team here on the number 1 contender. Jey throws Waller out of the ring. And now off the ropes, a spear to Austin Theory. And Jey Uso heading to the top rope here. And a Uso splash. But there's Gunther. Gunther sinks in the sleeper hold on the number 1 contender. The World Heavyweight Champion now has the legs locked in. And Uso's down to the mat. And once again, Gunther trying to pass out the number 1 contender. And now the referee, a bunch of referees trying to get Gunther off Jey Uso. But Gunther again with a huge statement here on Monday Night Raw with the sleeper hold on Jey Uso. And Gunther's keeping his promise of making every week a living hell for Jey Uso.
Well, it was another sneak attack, another ambush by the world champion Gunther on Jey Uso's promise to make Uso's life a living hell over the next 40
So another sneak attack by the World Heavyweight Champion. Now we see Michael Cole, Pat McAfee get us up to date.
That is not how a champion, especially a world champion,
What's going on, Kenny P?
we're all hoping for a big time yeet in Vegas, Cole.
Well, still to come tonight is our main event inside a steel cage. CM Punk.
And yes, in our main event tonight, it will be a steel cage match where we will see Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. And for 10 years, the world chanted until one day, hell froze over. And that's when CM Punk arrived back in the WWE at Survivor Series War Games.
Don't you dare call this place your home.
And at the time, the World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins confronted CM Punk just like he did at the premiere of Raw on Netflix. And he has told us over and over about his disdain for CM Punk.
I think to understand, we have to talk about the history. I guess if I have to live in my shadow, I hate me too.
And we did see these two go one-on-one on the Netflix premiere of Monday Night Raw. And in an epic matchup, we seen Seth Rollins take CM Punk to the limit. But at the end of the day, it was CM Punk who came out victorious in that match. And then that brings us to Elimination Chamber, when Seth Rollins was eliminated by CM Punk. And then Seth stomped CM Punk and screwed him out of the main event of WrestleMania. And now, Punk last week started Monday Night Raw by calling Seth Rollins his little brother, and he vows to take the fight to Seth freaking Rollins, just like we seen last week when these two didn't stop beating the hell out of each other. And now, in the world's most famous arena, we will see these two battle it out over a decade of hatred. And we will find out who the better man really is inside the steel cage. And guys, I'm calling it right now, chat. I do think we will see Roman Reigns get involved in this steel cage match somehow, some way. That is my prediction here on Tim Reynolds Show. And there is Seth frickin' Rollins backstage in his locker room, getting ready for what could be one of the biggest matches of his career. And we also see CM Punk getting ready, knee pads and everything, for the steel cage match. And how about WWE 2K25? It is definitely got WWE fans freaking out. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Chat's popping off tonight, man. 4 days until I get WWE 2K25. Congratulations, Rob. Welcome back, Kenny P. Bills fan, what's going on, dude? The Steelers are scary. Yeah, man, it's going to be interesting to see, who they get at quarterback. What's going on, Sam? Sounds like the Steelers are going to sign Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, we'll see. I'm thinking either the Vikings or the Steelers. I think the Vikings should definitely look at Aaron Rodgers. Those guys need to be good. Winner or a good loser. Don't attack the guy because he beat you. You're right, Carson. Such cheap shots there from Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. What's up, Colton? Yeah, steel cage, brother. It's going to be awesome. Hey, Rob, that's cool, man. I'm glad that your mom got you a cool video game, dude. All right, thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. We're still in commercial break here for this live play-by-play here for WWE Monday Night Raw. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Oh, I got to adjust my light. All right, there we go. We're back. We're back. Sorry about that, guys.
Back doing a live call-in show with Richard Kind. Everybody's live with John Mulaney, only on Netflix.
Interesting live thing here for Netflix. I wonder what that's going to be. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. And, man, that new WWE 2K25 video game looks epic, man. I cannot wait to check that out. Oh, Logan Paul or Jacob Fatu? Dude, come on, Rob. You know I got to go with Logan Paul. Nah, I fooled you. Jacob Fatu. What's up, EJ? Welcome back, brother. And guys, we are back from commercial break here for Monday Night Raw. Here in the beautiful city of New York, in the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden.
With the new match type, gameplay changes, an entirely new gameplay experience called The Island. WWE 2K25 is available worldwide this Friday.
Yes, EJ, there's a lot of NFL news we're going to be having on the channel coming up tomorrow. And we see backstage, Alpha Academy checking on main event Jey Uso.
Never happened again, right? Never happened. Got you. Got you.
Alpha Academy saying they got main event Jey Uso's back after the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther sleeper hold and passed out Jey Uso again, this time back-to-back weeks.
It features the final boss, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, John Cena, and Travis himself. Get your Cactus Jack in WWE apparel now on WWEshop.com. Wrestling
Yep.
is real. In the time
Cleaton, sorry, I hope I pronounced that right there, man. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. They are in the garden today. And there is the Maverick himself, Logan Paul, has arrived here in New York City in Madison Square Garden.
Well, we are sold out tonight.
And we are sold out here in Madison Square Garden. And of course, we see the arrival of Logan Paul.
WWE fans sending boos the way of the social media megastar, Logan Paul.
In a city where dreams come true and nobody ever sleeps, you'd think they would respect Logan Paul and his hustle. This man's great at damn near everything.
New theme music for Logan Paul is actually pretty good.
Including being a WWE superstar.
Well,
Yeah,
I
kid,
didn't like,
take a hike, Bob.
guess he doesn't like the new t-shirts that are for sale.
And Logan Paul rips off a t-shirt from a fan. What the hell, dude?
Well, your button strikes you on the impulsive show with
Yeah, EJ, as a matter of fact, we're probably going to do a stream tomorrow for football, and then we'll do one on Friday as well, especially with all this big free agency news going on. Plus, I'm going to be working on some NFL content here soon with me giving out draft needs for every single division. And here's Logan Paul addressing the fans in Madison Square Garden.
Look, AJ Styles.
All right, Carson. And big boos coming from the WWE Universe.
Like AJ Styles was supposed to.
The fans keep it going, dude.
He was supposed to come out here and call me out or something, but I thought I'd beat him to the punch because I don't really associate with guys like AJ Styles.
And the crowd is just keeping going, dude.
It looks like y'all forgot. I'm Logan Paul. Jeez. When you hear that name, you think of names like The Rock, John Cena,
Yeah, I'm sure.
names that have transcended sports and entertainment. Names of guys who will do anything that it takes to get to the top.
And Logan Paul says that he will do anything
Which, to be honest, is why I'm
to
so
get to the
shocked
top.
that Cody Rhodes was dumb enough to reject The Rock's offer, an opportunity of a lifetime.
And Logan's talking about Cody Rhodes turning down The Rock's offer.
20 years.
Yep.
20 years to realize nice guys finish last. But I've known that since day one. Which is why Dwayne, The Rock, final boss, whatever they're calling you these days. Buddy, consider my soul for sale. I don't run away from opportunities when they present themselves.
Thank you, baby.
That's why I'm at Madison Square Garden in the middle of this ring.
And we see Logan Paul says that his soul is for sale, and The Rock may be buying it.
I'm the celebrity. I'm the talent. That's why celebrities come to these events. That's why guys like Andrew Schultz are here. I know Schultz is. There he is. Yeah, Schultz.
And Logan says he's the reason why a bunch of famous people are there in Madison Square Garden. He's the reason why people show up to Monday Night Raw.
In fact, check this out. Get this dude a mic. Get Schultz your mic. Come on, I've done this podcast.
Logan too expensive for The Rock? Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Schultz. Get up, come on. Hey, come on, tell the people why you came out to MSG tonight. I came out to MSG tonight for the reason we're all here, to see the steel cage match. That's why I came out. See CM Punk and Seth Rollins. That's who I came out to see. Yeah. Okay, those are guys who are here. Yeah. But who did you come to see tonight? Logan, nobody is here to see you.
And the comedian says, Logan, no one's here to see you.
This is New York City.
I'll probably be tomorrow evening, guys. Will be streaming.
A real arena, and we like real wrestlers.
In a real arena, and we like real wrestlers.
I want to see AJ Styles. That's who I want to see.
I know who I want to see. He says he wants to see AJ. Oh, and Logan grabs the comedian. Goodness. And Andrew Schultz is the one who's thrown to the ring now by Logan Paul. And oh no, now Logan looking to beat down the comedian. Setting up for a suplex. And here comes AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, to help out Schultz. And there goes Styles with a huge combo and a clothesline knocking down Logan Paul.
AJ Styles just powered Andrew Schultz back up.
And now Andrew Schultz cheering for AJ Styles, and Styles from the top rope, the phenomenal elbow. And 20,000 on their feet here in New York City in Madison Square Garden, and AJ Styles just delivered a huge statement to Logan Paul. And the crowd cheering for AJ Styles.
Get your ass back in this ring. I'm not done with you.
And AJ says, get your ass back in this ring, Logan Paul. I'm not done with you.
Logan, come on. You don't run. You don't run from opportunities. Oh, you're going to walk your sorry ass in the back.
He said, you don't run from opportunities, but you're going to walk.
This is New York City.
You're going to walk your ass to the back. And he tells him, this is New York City.
Andrew, this is New York City.
And AJ Styles holds up the hands of Schultz. And Logan Paul is in disbelief as AJ Styles able to come to the aid of the comedian Andrew Schultz. The New York native and Madison Square Garden is going wild after Logan Paul called out AJ Styles and even told The Rock, the final boss, that his soul is for sale. Hell yeah, guys. I'd love to see Logan Paul versus AJ Styles. That would be awesome. None. No, they don't want none. They ain't scared on us. They don't want none. None. They don't want none. They don't want none. Want none. They don't want none. Want none. Thank you guys for hanging out here on TimReynoldsShow. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And we see the GOAT, Michael Cole and Pat McAfee at ringside in commentary. Talking about a record of booing here in the Madison Square Garden. What's going on downtown? Welcome to the chat. That's right. Cleaton. That's right, man. The house AJ Styles built. And guys, the shocker last Monday night on Raw. After last month when Rhea Ripley cost Io Sky an opportunity to compete in the Elimination Chamber match. And an epic main event Women's World Championship match we had as Rhea Ripley and Io Sky destroyed each other, beat each other down, took each other to the limit, and Io Sky was able to stay in the fight. But at the end of this match, after an epic battle from Io Sky, we would see Rhea Ripley use her championship skill and her power to try to take out Io Sky. Slamming her on the announcer's table. And as Bianca Belair tried to clap for Io and tell her to get in the ring before the ref reached the 10 count, Rhea Ripley got upset with Bianca and confronted her at ringside, which caused a distraction because Bianca had enough and wasn't going to let Rhea just push her around. And the ref broke it up instead of ringing the bell for disqualification. And Rhea Ripley said, "See you at Mania, Bianca." But from the top rope, Io Sky was able to counter and hits the moonsault and gets the 1, 2, 3 and new Women's World Champion, Io Sky. Yeah, hey, downtown, I actually said earlier in the chat, I think Roman Reigns will actually be here tonight in this steel cage match with Seth Rollins and CM Punk. I really do think we'll see him tonight. I'm calling it right now. And still to come tonight, an exclusive interview with the Women's World Champion, Io Sky. And here comes the New Day. Is Cena coming back tonight, or is he shows up? No, Cena, I think, is expected to be back, I think, either this Friday or next Friday on SmackDown. And now here comes Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods out for their next match, which is a Tornado Tag Team match versus LWO. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on TimReynoldsShow. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Our next match of the night. Tornado. A tornado tag match with LWO versus the New Day. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on TimReynoldsShow. And yeah, man, I definitely think the big thing in the main event tonight, which is a steel cage match where we will see Seth Rollins go one-on-one with CM Punk, I believe here on Tim Reynolds Show that Roman Reigns will return to Monday Night Raw and have some beef here with Seth Rollins and CM Punk. Let's not forget, it was Rollins and Punk who ended up costing Roman Reigns his shot at the Royal Rumble victory. What's up, Regan? Or I said Rain. I hope I said that right. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here in the chat. We are here on a commercial break. Should be over in about a minute. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for being here every day, brother. Appreciate you, man. All good, man. All good. Thank you, everybody who hangs out here on Tim Reynolds Show, man. Appreciate everybody who subscribes to the channel. Right now, pretty crazy way to kick off Monday Night Raw. Main event, Jey Uso wins his match against Grayson Waller, but ends up being attacked again by the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther, and Gunther sinks in a sleeper hold and passes out main event Jey Uso once again. And now we're fixing to see our next match of the night, which will be a Tornado Tag Team match with LWO taking on the New Day. And in this Tornado Tag match, there is no disqualifications, and both members of their teams can be in the ring at the same time. And we are here live in Madison Square Garden in New York City.
Hall of Fame ceremony on Friday, April 18th at 9 p.m. Pacific. The inductions of Lex Luger, Michelle McCool, and Triple H, among others, will be live from the Blue Line Theater. Tickets are on sale this Friday with pre-sale available Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific via Ticketmaster.com. For the best seats, WWE fans can secure a Hall of Fame priority pass through On Location. Visit onlocationexp.com/WWEHOF to get yours now.
Bump, 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 bump. Here we go. Big news coming from TKO as we see a new boxing promotion will be coming out here from TKO and Dana White. And this boxing business could be a game changer for TKO, the owners of the WWE and the UFC.
We have a great, long relationship between us and TKO.
The model is proven to deliver the fights that the fans want to see. We will continue to make announcements on all the rest of the details on the business as we get.
Hell yeah. Dana White, man, doing his thing. Him and Nick Khan.
Freddie Rhodes, the Hall of Fame trainer. He's coached fighting legends like Pacquiao and Cody.
And Freddie Roach, Hall of Fame boxing trainer, is there tonight on Monday Night Raw. And there is King Colin Walsh, an undefeated professional boxer, here tonight on Monday Night Raw. What's going on, Corey?
Well, incredible steel cage matches in the history of Madison Square Garden. Tonight we celebrate some of the great ones which were televised, including December 15th, 1975.
And we did see steel cage matches here in Madison Square Garden before. How about in 1975? Wow. The first ever steel cage match for the WWE in Madison Square Garden.
We have history once again being made in our main event. Seth freaking Rollins, CM Punk look to end a year-long rivalry. Punk takes on Rollins.
And we will see Seth freaking Rollins go one-on-one with CM Punk inside the steel cage. That is our main event match here tonight for Monday Night Raw. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And we are live for this play-by-play of Monday Night Raw. And we do see Oba Femi, the NXT champion, here on Monday Night Raw. And here comes the WWE Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio, and his partner in the LWO, Dragon Lee. Rey Mysterio, El Sabiero, ain't no famous. And we see Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee make their way down to the ring. And this should be an epic tornado tag team match here between LWO and the New Day.
Coming into this match tonight, the New Day has never lost to any combination of the Latino World Order. 2 weeks ago, they knocked off Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro here on Monday Night Raw.
Booyaka, booyaka! Booyaka, booyaka! What we gonna do when they come for you?
LWO is certainly signed up for a fight. Love a nice tornado.
Yeah, tornado tag, which means there are no tags, or no disqualifications. You win via pinfall or submission, no count outside them. All 4 men will be in the ring, and here we go.
And we are underway here in this matchup as Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee take the fight right to the New Day. And now here, throwing both members into the corner, Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio with the clothesline splash. And now, shoulders right to the guts.
Dragon Lee, the future of Lucha Libre at one point.
Dragon Lee has certainly had to up his game.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee with the double bulldogs at the same time after laying down some right-handed justice to the heads of Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. And now it's spilled to the outside of the ring here as Rey Mysterio attacks Xavier Woods with a kick to the back right in front of the announcer's table. And now off the announcer's table goes the head of Xavier Woods. And now Rey Mysterio looking for some weapons here. Throws Xavier Woods into the ring post. And now we see Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio in control here. And they got the tables, but oh no! There's the New Day now back on the prowl and on the attack. And throws Rey Mysterio right into the ring post. And Kingston throws Dragon Lee into the barrier. And now it's Xavier Woods grabbing the table. Oh, and he puts it away. No tables for the fans here in Madison Square Garden. And now the New Day back on the attack here. Rey Mysterio fighting back with a couple of right hands, but a kick to the gut by Xavier. And Dragon Lee throws Kofi Kingston over his shoulders. And now Xavier Woods thrown into the barrier, and Rey Mysterio thrown into the air and takes out Kofi Kingston. And now New Day's on the ropes here in this matchup on Monday Night Raw. And the crowd singing, "We want tables." And Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee oblige, bringing out the tables. And now Kofi Kingston on the ringside apron. Dragon Lee picks him up on his shoulders. What are they thinking here? Rey Mysterio. Oh, no! Went for a big kick, I believe, to knock Kofi into the table. But Xavier Woods able to help Kofi counter. And now Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee tossed outside the ring by Kofi Kingston. And now Rey Mysterio thrown right into the side of the steel steps. And Dragon Lee from the top of the steps, but he's caught by the New Day. Oh no, they plant him down on the hard surface at ringside. And Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston are now in control of this matchup here on Monday Night Raw. New Day sucks. New Day sucks. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on TimReynoldsShow. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. What's going on, X-Men? Yeet right back at you, my brother. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on TimReynoldsShow. Don't forget, guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Right now, we are here on our commercial break here on Monday Night Raw. We're in the middle of this Tornado Tag Team match where the New Day is taking on LWO. Now, there's no disqualifications here in this matchup. Both members of the team can be in the ring at the same time. So we'll see what happens here. Bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I'm going with Seth freaking Rollins, man. As far as this match here, I think the New Day is probably going to win this one just because the New Day hasn't really been in action a whole lot. But, I mean, we also could see LWO win. As we're here back in this match now, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods in control of this Tornado Tag match. And he throws Rey Mysterio outside the ring. And now up on the top rope is Dragon Lee as Kofi Kingston now and Xavier Woods climb up to the top rope. And they're going to look to double superplex, or I should say double superplex, Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee trying to fight back, it looks like here. And he does knock down Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Oh, but Kofi jumps right back up and takes down Dragon Lee. And now still up on the top rope, Kofi Kingston, is knocked down by Rey Mysterio. And Rey there to help out his teammate, but so is Xavier Woods with an elbow to Rey and an elbow to Dragon Lee. And now Kofi Kingston still dangling up on the top rope. Dragon Lee sitting on the top rope. And here goes Xavier Woods. Dragon Lee fighting back against Xavier Woods on the top rope. And now Rey Mysterio joins him on the top rope. And oh my goodness, a huge enziguri from Rey Mysterio. And now Dragon Lee, a huge stomp from the top rope to Kofi Kingston. The cover and a kick out by Kingston. What epic moves there, not only from Dragon Lee with the huge stomp from the top rope to Kofi, but also Rey Mysterio jumping off of the top rope and hitting a Hurricane Rana. And another Hurricane Rana here. Oh, man. And the Hurricane Rana sends Xavier Woods through the table. And now we see Kingston with the roll-up on Rey, but Rey's able to kick out. And now Kingston's set up for the 619, but trouble in paradise, but countered by Rey with the splash. Oh, and a kick out at 2 from Kofi. And Rey Mysterio keeping a close eye on Kingston, able to counter his move. And now, oh, under the legs, Rey with the Hurricane Rana, and here goes Kofi. And the 619 connects. And here goes Rey to the top rope. A frog splash, oh no! Kofi able to counter. And right when it looked like Kofi was gonna win it for the New Day, Dragon Lee breaks that pinfall up. And now a huge kick to the face of Kofi Kingston and clotheslined as Kingston spills out to the outside. Dragon Lee off the ropes, over the top, and he takes out Kofi on the outside. But oh no! And a Hurricane Rana there from who? I think that's Chad Gable! It's Chad Gable with a luchador mask! And now Rey Mysterio caught by Gable and throws him on the ringside apron. And now a huge German suplex. And this is definitely Chad Gable with the lucha mask. And now he throws Rey right back inside the ring.
Oh, come on. And the security dragging this luchador out here. Did that match say American made?
Who is that?
You know who damn well it is.
I don't know who that is. American made could be anything, terrorists these days. He's got a mask on.
Meanwhile, Kofi Kingston looking to regroup again.
And now Kofi Kingston trying to regroup and get Xavier Woods and him together here to get the win here. Rey Mysterio still down inside the ring. And now Kofi picking up Rey Mysterio, drops him on top of the knee. And now Xavier Woods going for the double team, and it connects. And now the cover, and the New Day gets the victory here over LWO. And yeah, guys, just like I thought, the New Day wins this match. But it was thanks to the help and attack of Chad Gable with a luchador mask on. Holy crap.
On Raw Recap, hosted by Sam Robertson, Megan Morant, dive into everything. Monday Night Raw, AJ Styles, the special guest. He's going to have a lot to say about Logan Paul. You can see it on YouTube and wherever you get.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on TimReynoldsShow. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, I can't sit down because it's stretched everywhere. Kofi ruined everything, but walks out of here with a win. Well, I guess congrats to him.
You know, the New Day has targeted the LWO. And for some reason now, the Judgment Day is targeted the Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker. Take it back to Monday Night Raw.
So now we see Michael Cole and Pat talking about how the Judgment Day has targeted the Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker. And Finn Balor getting himself in trouble after he says he can put down Braun Breaker. And after Finn Balor got slammed by the big Braun Breaker, we would then see the Judgment Day come out to help their brethren, Finn Balor.
Spear was coming. Dom saved Finn.
Never happen again. This Braun Breaker fella, he's starting to rub me the wrong way.
And now we see Finn Balor backstage.
Outside the ring. He slammed me in the middle of the ring, and he speared you. Mate, you better listen to me. Hello? Raquel asked about me. I never mentioned how once. He's a bad guy. Believe that? Trying to be a good guy forever like me, you know?
And Finn trying to talk to Carlito's, not paying attention.
Didn't invite me?
Relax. We've got everything handled already. For whatever reason, Bayley feels like she's owed an Intercontinental Championship match. So tonight it's going to be Bayley versus Raquel. And after Raquel beats her, she gets her shot at Lyra. How cool. Ha!
That's cool.
Right? But Dominic has some other news.
Yeah, I actually spoke to Adam Pearce about Braun Breaker. Let me guess. You might got yourself a match. Actually, I got you a match for the Intercontinental Championship.
Holy crap!
To it, and Adam Pearce is just waiting for you to go make it official for next week.
Oh, and a hug from Finn Balor to Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Thank you. Mama, gotcha. Guess we're gonna go talk to Pearce, huh?
Go get
make
it.
official, all right?
Go get it, Finn.
And Dirty Dominic Mysterio gets Finn Balor a shot at the Intercontinental Championship.
I believe in Finn. He's got this.
Whatever you say, Dom.
And Liv asked Dom why he didn't put himself in that match for the Intercontinental Championship. And we see that Dominic says he thinks Finn Balor's got it. Really interesting to see this new Evolve Judgment Day that we've been seeing. It almost looks like Dirty Dominic is going to be the new leader. And I'm almost like wondering if we'll see, you know, him go maybe babyface, maybe be a good guy. What's up, Daniel Barry Sports? Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for coming back. What's going on, Naomi? Yeah, we just seen Finn Balor talking to the Judgment Day backstage, and Dirty Dominic Mysterio gets Finn Balor. And look, there's Macaulay Culkin. And the crowd loves him. And the Judgment Day, I look like they're back on the same page as Dirty Dom gets Finn Balor a Intercontinental Championship opportunity. And here is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE Champion, has arrived here for Monday Night Raw. And so, every thought out of control, do it all again for all to see. Proudness here, about to blow. Paid for me to start the show. Out the cut and lights go out. Let's go. Whoa. My father said when I was younger, find my own damn way. Not freedom.
This past Friday night on SmackDown, what a range of emotions for the WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes, and he's talking about what happened to him.
Welcome back, guys. As we see, Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, has arrived here for Monday Night Raw.
What will Cody say about Cena live tonight at the Garden?
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And we're in for a long commercial break here, folks. So thanks for hanging out. Appreciate all you guys who like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, we just accomplished another huge goal here on Tim Reynolds Show. I finally made it to over 1,100 subscribers. Man, I am just so pumped up. I cannot wait to start getting this channel to where we want it to go, guys. And be able to do this full time with you guys is going to be awesome. I believe in this channel and I believe in you guys too. So thank you so much. I couldn't do it without you guys. Love you, chat. Thank you, subscribers to Tim Reynolds Show. And hey, what a crazy Monday Night Raw it's been thus far. And we're only halfway through. Shout out Kenny P. Woo! In the chat. There we go. Naomi, a regular here now in the chat for Tim Reynolds Show. Welcome back. Thank you, man. Rob, what's going on, brother? WrestleMania 40 was crazy. How do you think WrestleMania 41 is going to be? Well, Rob, I tell you what, right now it's still too early to tell, but I love the championship matchups we have for WrestleMania 41. I think the best one right now is probably going to be main event Jey Uso versus Gunther. I really like that matchup for the World Heavyweight Championship. We will see Cody Rhodes go one-on-one with John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship. That one's going to be a pretty interesting match. I bet you there's going to be a lot of surprises with that one. Kind of what we've seen at last year's WrestleMania with a lot of like just left and right turns, if you will. You know, it's going to be really cool to see what happens there in that main event. I like the women's WWE Championship match. Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. That's going to be an epic matchup. And now we have Io Sky defending the Women's World Championship against Bianca Belair. Those are the only matches we have set right now for WrestleMania. So still more matches to be determined. I'm really interested to see how many more championship matches we'll have at WrestleMania. Me personally, I think they should have every single championship defended at WrestleMania. It's the biggest show of the year. So if you're a champion in WWE, I think you should have to defend your title at WrestleMania. So we'll see what other matches we get set up for WrestleMania 41. Hey, Rob, yeah, I started my YouTube channel about a year ago. It's been about 11 months now, so almost to that 12-month mark. A year ago this month, I got my computer and my setup and everything. Now, what's crazy about this, though, too, guys, what I've learned is that being able to use my phone has been such a good tool for me here on Tim Reynolds Show on my YouTube channel. And if I would have known like how much of a tool, you know, the phone could really be to help grow this channel, I mean, man, I probably would have started this YouTube channel years ago, but finally waited till I got all my stuff. And man, the WWE is coming to Tampa Bay, where we will see Saturday night's main event, and then Battleground in Tampa, and Monday Night Raw, and NXT in a 4-day extravaganza. And man, TKO is bringing it with the WWE to Tampa Bay. That's going to be awesome, guys. Tampa Bay is right outside my hometown there in Florida, and we're back here with WWE Monday Night Raw at Madison Square Garden, where we have seen 3 WrestleManias, 3 SummerSlams, 3 Survivor Series, and 2 Royal Rumbles inside the world's greatest arena. Hey, Jesse, I do think that there was a better run there with Vince at one point. What's up, Naomi? And thanks for the sub, Kenny. Appreciate you, man. And Rob, my week's been pretty good. Very busy. A lot of NFL news I've been trying to get on my channel. I got a boatload of NFL news coming on Tim Reynolds Show tomorrow, guys. We're probably going to end up going live as well. So make sure you guys tune in for that tomorrow. Jesse, dude, that's awesome. I've been watching a little bit more TNA as well. And we will see the undisputed WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. And here's Cody Rhodes speaking on Monday Night Raw. Cody, 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 Cody. Oh, just me and my wife.
What do we want to talk about?
And Cody Rhodes says, so New York City, what do we want to talk about? His eye's looking a lot better than it did on Friday. That's for sure. And then Cena suck chants continue. Yeah, Jesse, that's... Travis Scott did that. He injured Cody Rhodes. Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate you, man.
It's the cathedral of entertainment history. It's the home base for WWE. It's the center of the pro wrestling universe. It's the Garden.
And Cody Rhodes says he's here at the Garden, the Epcot of WWE, to talk about John Cena. I root for the Dolphins, but I like the Bengals. They got a good team right now.
Is going to be at WrestleMania 41.
No, Jesse, he's not denying it. He hasn't really made any comments on it other than he doesn't like Travis Scott.
Apparently, he's told his inner circle, I guess that consists of Travis Scott, the final boss, The Rock.
Talking about John Cena's schedule and why he's not there tonight. Cody Rhodes is.
He told them that he wasn't going to be here, but he will be in Brussels, Belgium next week.
But he did say that he will be in Brussels, Belgium next week. John Cena, that is.
I don't know if I like that. I mean, this is the same John Cena who won the United States title right here. The same John Cena who came back from having his pec torn off the bone and won the Royal Rumble here at MSG.
I do think the Wyatt Six will show up on SmackDown very soon.
Here tonight. Apparently, it was an easy decision. It is also an easy decision to swing at somebody after you have kicked them in the nuts and you have backup. I do not begrudge a legend who has earned the rights to call his shots. I do not begrudge John Cena for having a part-time schedule because John Cena part-time is better than most people full-time. What I do begrudge is the day after the Elimination Chamber, John Cena going onto social media.
And we see Cody Rhodes talking about John Cena's social media posts and how it's pretty easy to hurt somebody when you low blow them and beat them down when you have backup, like Travis Scott in the final boss, The Rock.
Fun things happen when it's live on Netflix, so go ahead with all that. John Cena's sitting somewhere watching him. Let's let him hear it.
And the crowd getting loud there in Madison Square Garden with Cena sucks chants.
What I do begrudge is him going on social media where he took to X and he said, have the discipline to do what needs to be done even if you don't feel like it.
Have the discipline to do what needs to be done even if you don't feel like it. That's what post Cody Rhodes is talking about.
That mentor, that you accepted their lessons even though they were almost spiteful and jarring. That coach that stands on the sideline while you're in the midst of the fight, while you're in the midst of the game, and they're still calling plays. At a certain point, you have to look over and you have to say, John, sit down, you goddamn moron.
And Cody Rhodes tells John Cena to sit the hell down, you moron.
Best for business, right? Nobody defined best for business.
Best for business? Nobody defines best for business more than John Cena, but I don't know, says Cody Rhodes. He's not here tonight, and Cody Rhodes is.
I think we know what's best for business, perhaps. The business has changed.
And Cody Rhodes says he knows what's best for business. Business has changed.
To tout stats and to carnival bark, but here's a stat that will never be. It is simply one man's delusion, one man's fantasy, and that is 17. 17 does not happen. But what does happen is I get the heartbreaking privilege of beating my hero in his last chance while he finds out what the rest of you already know.
And Cody Rhodes vows to beat his hero.
John, I'm the captain now.
Telling John he's the captain now.
Good night.
Cody Rhodes has always wanted to be the quarterback of WWE, and that is where he is now. A padded 40 nights.
And now in 40 nights, Cody Rhodes will take on John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship. And he will have to defend that title and prevent title number 17 for John Cena. About to blow, paid for me to start the show. Out the curtain, lights go up the road. Whoa. And now we see backstage Liv Morgan and Dirty Dominic Mysterio walking with Raquel Rodriguez, who has a match coming up next against Bayley.
For the Intercontinental Championship, Bayley, Raquel, one-on-one, live on Netflix.
Yeah, I like Michael Cole, Jesse, though, but I really appreciate you, man.
How do we stream all of these games?
All right, guys, we're here on commercial break here on this live play-by-play here for Monday Night Raw. Appreciate everybody hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget, guys, to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And no, Naomi, I have some like in the storage, I believe. A couple of them that are still sort of sealed in their package and whatnot, but I don't have a lot of WWE action figures left up. But hell yeah, Rob, I love Pat McAfee, man. That guy is awesome. Not only on WWE, I really love his sports show. He's actually been one of those guys on YouTube that have really inspired me, to start my own YouTube channel. So I got to tell you what, guys, thank you so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Guys, we're already up to 18 likes on this live stream. Like, let's go, man. Thank you guys so much for doing this. I really appreciate you guys hanging out here for this live play-by-play. I'm just trying to let you know what's going on. As we've seen here, right before this commercial break, Cody Rhodes comes out and calls out John Cena, pretty much calling him a hypocrite, saying that he's not the captain anymore. It's him, and he plans on walking out of WrestleMania the winner, and he won't let number 17 happen. That is the 17th championship for John Cena in his WWE career. I'm sure Cody Rhodes doesn't want to be the guy that loses the championship to John Cena. Yeah, Jesse, but a lot of the women wrestlers are really, really good now. You know what I mean? And Naomi, thank you so much for your kind comment in the chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play here for WWE Monday Night Raw. Please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's go. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Yes, Naomi, Bianca Belair will be here tonight. We've already seen her at the beginning of the show arrive here tonight.
We're out there for a couple minutes. We have to captivate people.
He's out again.
Hell yeah, Rob. That's so cool.
Fans got behind Mankind. Rock becomes the bad guy. That match got carried away in a way that I hope no other match ever does.
WWE Superstar Sunday. New episodes Sunday at 8. Only on A&E. Watch next day on the A&E app.
And of course, A&E Superstar Sunday always kicks off at 8 Eastern with LFG, Legend, Juicy Great. So much fun to show. Love listening to Bubba, Undertaker, Mickey, Booker, and the rest of the crew.
And man, the lights of New York City look so pretty.
Steel cage matches televised from the Garden.
And how about another televised steel cage match back in 1883? And Superfly Jimmy Snuka from the top of the cage.
Inspired so many, including the great Nick Foley, in attendance that night. Steel cage match in our main event tonight as we continue to write history here at WWE. Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah, Jesse, I don't know, man. I kind of like the fact, you know, you give the women wrestlers championships so that way they can compete a little bit better too. And I got to tell you, I'm not a huge fan of NXT, but if you see the women's superstars on NXT, man, dude, they are good. They are very, very good. And to be honest with you, Jesse, I'll tell you this too. The reason that we're also seeing a lot of female wrestlers get more airtime is because there's been a lot of bad wrestling from guy wrestlers. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of these older wrestlers can come back and really make a huge impact here on WWE. I just think the list of actual new guys, new male roster superstars in WWE, like making a big impact, aren't really as much or as many as you would normally think. Do you think Naomi will go back to her old persona, like with Sasha and Tamina? I mean, there's a possibility of that, Naomi. I'm not going to lie. What do you think about Seth Rollins, says Felipe? Seth Rollins, man, I don't like him angry like this. He doesn't seem to stay focused and get the win in matches, but he's got an obsession here with CM Punk, and I wonder what's going to happen going forward with that.
Yeah, it's a great one. Dropped yesterday alongside Travis's brand, Cactus Jack, the WWE. Came together. Wrestling is real. Okay, currently live at WWEshop.com. Go and get you one.
Hell yeah.
And again, the massive news dropped by Cody Rhodes a few moments ago. Raw is live next week in Brussels, Belgium.
And we see next Monday night in Brussels, Belgium, a special start time of 3 p.m. for Monday Night Raw on Netflix, where we will see Cody Rhodes meet up with John Cena. Probably, Naomi. Probably. The NXT guy he's wrestling is Oba Femi, the NXT champion, against Moose. That should be really, really cool. And no, Felipe, I don't think Rusev should return to the WWE. I didn't like him in WWE to begin with, to be honest with you. And here we see Bayley as she takes on Raquel Rodriguez next in this one-on-one matchup here in the women's division here on Monday Night Raw.
In her career in New York City, most specifically on the borough across the river in Brooklyn, but nonetheless, Bayley tonight with another opportunity. Look forward to showing off her crown jewel champion.
And Bayley looks ready and fired up here for this matchup against Raquel Rodriguez. No, you know, Felipe, I just don't think that Dean Ambrose is going to return to the WWE for a long time. I think the same thing about Sasha Banks. Like, I don't think you'll see Sasha Banks or Dean Ambrose in the WWE anytime soon. But CM Punk came back, right? So I guess anything's possible in the WWE. Yeah, Naomi, you're right. We haven't seen a lot of new guy wrestlers really step up and make an impact. I mean, Dirty Dom's really had a big impact. I would say Carmelo Hayes is another new guy who's had a pretty big impact, but that's about it. Yeah, Naomi, I have watched AEW. Not a huge fan, to be honest with you. As we see here, Bayley and Raquel tie up in the middle of the ring, and Raquel showing off her power, pushing Bayley into the corner, all the way down to the bottom turnbuckle with a forearm right to the face and a slap to the face as well. Bayley responds with a kick to the leg, And now, Bayley tying up with Raquel again, but Raquel working the armbar here on Bayley. And then drags her down, slamming her back of her head to the mat after pulling her hair. And now we see Raquel Rodriguez in control, throws Bayley into the corner, but Bayley able to counter. A shoulder to the gut, and now outside on the apron, Bayley's pushed off to the ring by Raquel. Now Bayley trying to grab Raquel, but Raquel stomps down the arm of Bayley. Now outside the ring, Raquel throws Bayley back into the ring. Now Bayley back on the attack here with a couple of forearms to the back of Raquel Rodriguez. Now off the ropes, Bayley, catches a big shoulder tackle from Rodriguez. And Raquel showing off the power here. And now Bayley thrown into the corner. Bayley moves out of the way, and Raquel runs into the top turnbuckle. And Bayley went for an arm drag there, but Raquel counters with a huge shoulder thrust, knocking down Bayley not once, but twice. And now throwing Bayley into the corner. Bayley counters with a boot to the face. 2 boots to the face. And now, off the middle rope, a nice arm drag there, knocks down Raquel. And now in the corner, Bayley with a big backside slam and an elbow to the head. And now Raquel, though, able to counter and throws Bayley around like a rag doll in the middle of the ring.
She is just dominating.
We saw it. We saw it. Thanks. Just turn around, please.
And now Raquel Rodriguez in control. A huge fall-away slam. Drops Bayley to the ring mat. And now stomping on the gut of Bayley. Raquel heads up to the middle turnbuckle, but gets stopped by Bayley. And head first goes Raquel to the top turnbuckle. And now a bunch of elbows from Bayley, who then delivers a knee to the face of Raquel Rodriguez. And now a huge slam into the middle and bottom turnbuckle, but Raquel able to counter, trying to fight back in this match. And now Bayley up the stairs. A huge back elbow to the back of Raquel Rodriguez on ringside and on the ring apron. And now Bayley looks to take control of this matchup as she's taunting and yelling at Liv Morgan and Dirty Dominic Mysterio at ringside. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Oh, man, Naomi, I want to see Alexa Bliss versus Liv Morgan, too. That would be one hell of a match. Have you seen NWA? It's Billy Corgan's wrestling company. I think it's the oldest company. I may have seen some clips online a little bit, Jesse. Thanks for asking. Chad Gable's probably my current favorite wrestler. Hey, Chad Gable's pretty damn good in the ring. He just returned, actually, today, Jesse, in a luchador mask and cost Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee their tornado tag match against the New Day. What do you think about AJ Styles? Does he deserve any title? Well, Felipe, I mean, AJ Styles is phenomenal inside the ring. See how I did that there? Pretty good on the mic. I just don't know if there's room for him right now in a title picture, you know? I want to see him, you know, back into a feud with somebody, and I'm really disappointed that they let the Good Brothers go, because I really thought that faction with them and AJ Styles was a really, really cool thing, especially for AJ, so it's a little disappointing to not see him doing that. But we'll have to see going forward, you know, what storylines we'll be able to get AJ Styles in with certain wrestlers. Hell yeah, Rob, I've seen Luchador Underground. That was crazy back in the day. I remember seeing Morrison on it, Rey Mysterio on it, a bunch of older, really cool superstars. It was pretty dang good, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I forgot Penta was also in Luchador Underground. That was pretty crazy to see. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, Ray was crazy in Luchador Underground, man. Him and Morrison, too, man. Hats off to Morrison in Luchador Underground. He was dominant. He was really, really box office to see on that programming. Huh, good question, Naomi. If Judgment Day picked any new members, would it be a woman or a man? Well, I think it would be one of the men. I think right now what they got going with Liv and Raquel is pretty good. And we don't know when exactly we will get JD back. I believe he's going to be out with that injury for a while. So I think it'll be a guy. And now we're back here in this match as Raquel Rodriguez tried to deliver a leg drop on the ringside apron there. But Bayley able to roll out of the way just in time. And now Bayley trying to fight back in this matchup. Oh, a huge neck breaker there from the middle rope. And now a big knee to the side of the head of Rodriguez. Bayley keeping the pressure on here. Goes up to the middle rope. Oh, and a huge neck breaker there. Catches Rodriguez. And now Bayley in control. But Rodriguez with the kickback. But Bayley bounces off the ropes with the clothesline, and Raquel able to kick out at 2. And Bayley continuing to keep the pressure on Raquel. And now going for a back suplex. Raquel able to counter. And now tosses Bayley across the ring like a rag doll. And now Raquel Rodriguez going for a suplex. Bayley able to counter into a roll-up. And a kick out at 2. But Bayley with a huge knee to the side of the head of Rodriguez. Now Bayley heading up to the top rope. Bayley with a huge elbow to the middle of the ring off the top rope. But Raquel kicks out of the pin at 2. Bam! Beautiful clean elbow there from Bayley on the top rope. Her homage to Randy Savage. And now Raquel looking to put things away, but she ends up running into the top ring buckle. And now off that turnbuckle, Raquel went for the clothesline, but Bayley with a huge back suplex plants Raquel, the cover, and Raquel able to kick out at 2. And that was a very unique cover there. What's going on, 2K Wrestling Clips? Oh, hello, man. Oh, it's Madden. What's going on, man? Hell yeah, dude. Well, thanks for hanging out, my brother. Crazy Nuts, what's going on, man? The next Saturday night's main event will be in Tampa in a few weeks. Yeah, they do actually, Carson. The Friday Night SmackDown and Monday Night Raw storylines are tangled up here because it is WrestleMania season, so they go together. AJ Styles maybe join the Judgment Day? That'd be crazy, Rob. And now we see Raquel on the outside delivering a right hand to Bayley, and now trying to put things away, but runs into the ring post, shoulder first. And now Raquel Rodriguez is down outside the ring. And now Bayley rolls back into the ring. Can Raquel get back into this match?
Bayley's back in the ring. Raquel Rodriguez could get counted out here. A count of 5 now. And now Dominic up on the apron.
And now Liv Morgan and Raquel. I should say Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom creating interference here in this match. And now Bayley, though, jumps through the bottom rope, but Raquel catches her and plants her on the ring, on the commentary's table.
A double team distraction, and that has cost Bayley here.
We talked about the show game earlier on the street.
And now the count out continues here as Raquel is back in the ring and Bayley needs to get herself back inside the ring.
She's at 6, now she's at 7. Bayley's in trouble here. Bayley just falling off her announce table at count of 8 now.
And Bayley able to get back in the ring, but Raquel Rodriguez is there with a huge boot to the face. And now Bayley on the ropes. And a huge slam there from Raquel. And she gets the victory there with the Tejana Bomb. And Raquel Rodriguez is your winner here in this matchup here on Monday Night Raw. Thanks to the distraction there by Liv Morgan and Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Dom distracts Jessica Carr. Liv Morgan gets into it with Bayley. Bayley has to clean up.
I know, right? Come on. Was rooting for Bayley too. Thanks for hanging out, Crazy.
Through the commentary table.
And now up at the Hana Raquel Rodriguez picks up the win and is in line for an opportunity at Lyra Valkyria in the Intercontinental Championship.
Judgment Day looking to add a little gold.
Yeah, Naomi, you're right. That's kind of been their thing. They've been interfering in matches forever. And now we see an interview backstage with Kathy Kelly.
His triumphant return to Monday Night Raw.
And it's Chad Gable.
Mysterio and Dragon Lee, all while wearing a lucha mask. So,
Wait, what? That wasn't me. No, that wasn't me. I mean, I saw what happened. I agree it was ridiculous for a fan to be able to just jump the barricade and interfere in what was a great match, let me say.
okay, Chad, the last time we spoke, you said you were going on this sabbatical to learn all things lucha.
And Chad Gable says he wasn't the one wearing the American-made luchador mask.
Wearing exactly what you are, exactly your stature. That wasn't you.
What I'm telling you, Kathy, is we're in Madison Square Garden, and security here is clearly pathetic, okay? They should have had hands on that guy immediately. They should have drug him out of there before any of that stuff went down, okay?
I feel like this is the opportunity to be honest with the WWE.
I am being honest. Okay?
Chad,
I'm back here taking care
stop
of my
lying
business.
about it. We all saw you out there.
Uh-huh.
And now somebody else with the mask on instead of Chad Gable being exited from the arena.
See that? New York security. Pathetic.
And Kathy Kelly can't believe it.
I'm with Kathy. I stand corrected.
Well, yeah, exactly.
I don't know who the other person is wearing the luchador mask. I thought for sure it was Chad Gable, and now they're leaving us all guessing. Is it really Chad? I don't know. What's up, Myers? Yeah, man, we're high on WWE Monday Night Raw here on YouTube. Hell yeah! Let's go! And man, that WWE 2K25 video game looks legit. Yeah, man, I think Randy Orton's definitely going to be taking on KO at WrestleMania. That's my guess on that, Felipe. And there is the Women's World Champion, Io Sky. And we will hear from her up next. As we see in the background, Dirty Dominic Mysterio is talking to Ludwig Kaiser? Could Dirty Dom possibly be recruiting another member for the Judgment Day? Come on, Ludwig. There's no way Kaiser deserves to be in the Judgment Day. Hey, Miguel Myers with the awesome comment. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. Gotta keep the energy going here, brother. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go. Guys, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hell yeah, Carson. I'd guarantee this was all like a setup. Or maybe we could see another member of the American-made faction. Maybe. I'm almost certain, though, it was Chad Gable. Remember, he went, thank you! Out there with that luchador mask. It had American-made on the luchador mask. It's going to be crazy. what's your favorite SmackDown or Monday Night Raw or NXT? I gotta be honest with you, Naomi, I really prefer Friday Night SmackDown for the most part, but since they got ready to go on to Netflix and have been on Netflix, I think Monday Night Raw has had a little bit better of a show to watch than Friday Night SmackDown as of late, but I'm usually a bigger fan of SmackDown. But I gotta tell you, I've been kind of drawn to watching NXT. I mean, seeing the return of the Hardys there, seeing the way the champions really battle it out there. There's a lot of up-and-coming guy wrestlers in NXT that I can't wait to see make the main roster. That's going to be pretty cool. And also, the women's division in NXT is just crazy right now. So, I got to tell you, I'd probably say right now Monday Night Raw, but NXT ain't far behind. Naomi says, wait, I think I know who it is. Who do you think? William Backstreet Boys? Which fighter do you miss the most? Felipe, which fighter do you mean? You mean a wrestler? Yeah, Carson, I do believe it was Chad Gable, but who knows? We could see another member of American Made come out here. We'll probably have to wait till next week to find out.
We going all in on the road to WrestleMania with WWE World in Las Vegas, Oos. Meet your favorite WWE superstars and legends. Visit the largest superstore in WrestleMania history. And so much more. Everybody love me. I'm so fly. Every time I dunk, it look like I touch the sky. Are you guys ready for WrestleMania? The world is yours, Zeus, in WWE World Las Vegas. Tickets are on sale now.
Oh, I think it could be one of the wrestlers from where Stephanie Baker came from. Okay. So you're saying like maybe an NXT person there, Naomi?
Now available for the Dead Man and the Bloodline editions. Jump in today and redeem the locker code Elite Rock 2K25 before March.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, Carson. Jey Uso coming out doing the yeet with everybody. So yeah, Felipe, the wrestler I miss the most, honestly, right now is probably The Undertaker because he's the most recent guy to retire. But I really do miss Stone Cold Steve Austin, though, too, man. He was so entertaining to watch.
And one of the most entertaining and physical steel cage matches in the history of Madison Square Garden. And tonight, well, we look to follow suit because it is our main event. Seth freaking Rollins.
And the main event tonight on Monday Night Raw, Seth freaking Rollins goes one-on-one with CM Punk in a steel cage match. Who knows, Naomi? We'll have to really wait to see.
Live on Netflix from Madison Square Garden is presented by Stickers and Pat. The stars are out in the Garden.
Yes, they are. Shout out William Jackson Harper for stopping by. Obviously, he's known for his work in The Good Place. He also stars as Wes Jordan alongside Jeff Daniels in A Man in Full, now streaming on Netflix. Shout out Chris Diaz.
And a lot of celebrities here on Monday Night Raw.
Hell's Kitchen. Absolute talent, big brain. Thank you for coming by, Chris Diaz. How about Josh Segarra, an actor who stars in Sirens, which is coming soon to Netflix. A dark comedy, great mustache.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you, Carson. They're showing a lot more celebrities tonight than ever. I think they're filling in a lot of stuff here on Monday Night Raw.
His song HBK with 21 Savage is obviously named after the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Massive fan of us as we are of he. Welcome to the show, team. Michael Cole is in the middle of the ring.
And Michael Cole's now in the middle of the ring. What's up, Chase?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeet.
please welcome the brand new Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
And here comes the new Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
What a win last week Io Sky had over Rhea Ripley. The main event of Monday Night Raw.
And looks like she's getting ready for an interview with Michael Cole. And we will see the WWE Women's World Championship on the line as Io Sky will defend the title against Bianca Belair.
World Championship.
Do you feel like Bayley has something to do with Jade Cargill attack and Bianca? There could be a possibility, Naomi, of that. There could be a possibility.
Io, congratulations. You're going to WrestleMania as the Women's World Champion. An unbelievable match last week versus Rhea Ripley. How are you feeling here tonight?
You know, Michael,
And Michael Cole asked Io Sky how she's doing tonight and how she's feeling after winning the title last week.
thank you so much. Oh, thank you. You know, Michael, it's a dream to be here at Madison Square Garden as champion.
And it is a dream of hers to be here at Madison Square Garden as a champion, says Io Sky.
I proved that impossible is possible, just as I said.
And she proved that the impossible is possible.
And now, I'm over the moon to be champion, going to WrestleMania!
Well, Io, you're going to have your work cut out for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship, the winner of the Elimination Chamber.
And here we see
WWE, Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair, the #1 contender for Io Sky's Women's World Championship.
The EST has been through a lot lately. Really last Friday with Naomi.
Never needed you at all.
Written all
Whoop,
over
whoop,
Bianca
whoop,
Belair's face.
whoop, whoop. And here comes the EST of WWE.
On the biggest stage. And through it all,
Needed you at all.
all she did was do what she's done since she got here.
Never needed you at all. Thank you guys for hanging out here. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
She's the fastest, the quickest, the toughest, both mentally and
I never needed you at all. And EST chants in Madison Square Garden.
First of all, y'all, just want to say congratulations on last week. Listen, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but I can honestly say that I am so excited for us to go to WrestleMania.
Bianca, I have to ask you the question. You were sitting right there last week during the Io Sky and Rhea Ripley match, and you got into it a little bit with Rhea. So is it fair to say that if you were out here last week, perhaps Rhea Ripley would be the Women's World Champion heading into WrestleMania to face you and not Io Sky?
And Michael Cole asked Bianca Belair if Rhea Ripley would be the champion if Bianca Belair wasn't out there.
Okay? I was just out here to see who my WrestleMania opponent was going to be. Now listen.
She says, I have enough drama as it is. I was just out here to see who my WrestleMania opponent was going to be.
Anything about this. She doesn't know me at all. WrestleMania.
And here comes Rhea Ripley!
Mike's on, mommy. Cut the music. So Bianca, let me ask you, what was the reason? What was the reason?
I won Elimination Chamber. That's the reason.
Okay, if you weren't going to intervene, then what was the reason for you to be out here?
And Rhea Ripley wants to know the reason why Bianca Belair intervened in her match. Because she's pissed.
Was it to help Io? Because you're scared of me and you know you can't beat me? There was absolutely no reason for you to be out here. Maybe you should have let me handle my business with Io while you handled your own with Naomi and Jade.
And now, Rhea bringing up Bianca's business to handle with Naomi and Jade Cargill.
Okay, let's just be real. You're not mad that I didn't clap for you. You're mad because I clapped for Io too. That don't sound crazy to you? No, this whole thing is a defense mechanism because you know you can't beat Io and you just trying to blame me.
And Bianca says, you're just trying to blame me because you can't beat Io. And Rhea Ripley pushes Io in the face.
Behind Jade.
Well, ain't nobody hiding right now, so what you want to do about it, huh? What you want to do? No, you're being childish right now. I go through real life, so you want to throw that in my face? You want to throw that in my face? Let's go.
Oh, and Io Sky slaps the spit out of Rhea Ripley's mouth. And slaps Bianca Belair in the face too. Holy shit. Io.
Io Sky reminding the world, I will not be an afterthought. I'm the women's world champion.
We had enough of mommy
And Io Sky reminds Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair that she will not be an afterthought. She is the champion. Neither one of them wanted to listen to her when she tried to voice her reason. Be the voice of reason. Instead, she gets pushed in the face, not once, but twice.
3 o'clock on the East Coast and 12 o'clock on the West Coast of the United States. Cody Rhodes, John Cena, under one roof.
And wow, guys, we will see Monday Night Raw start at a new special time next week at 3 o'clock here where I'm at. And we will see next week Penta goes one-on-one with Ludwig Kaiser in a no-holds-barred match. And we will see Austin Theory next week go one-on-one with main event Jey Uso. And we will also see Dakota Kai go one-on-one with Ivy Nile. And let's not forget, the Intercontinental Championship will be on the line. And we will see the challenger Finn Balor go one-on-one with the Men's Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker.
On the West Coast of the States, live exclusively on Netflix. Well,
And there we see Seth freaking Rollins and CM Punk coming out to get ready for their main event match here on Monday Night Raw. Remember what I said, guys. And here comes Seth freaking Rollins. Ooh. Burn it down! And our next match here is a steel cage match. And we will see Seth freaking Rollins go one-on-one with CM Punk. And it's going to be one hell of a match. As Rollins heads down to the ring and he stares at the cage as it's lowered down to the ring. Carson, you can say that every week when freaking Seth Rollins comes out, man.
Sold out tonight for yet another epic main event. An arena that has seen
Oh, whoa, whoa. My dream match has always been Seth Rollins versus CM Punk in a cage. Too bad it wasn't at WrestleMania, right? That'd have been epic at WrestleMania. But to be honest with you, man, you don't normally get to see like cage matches and Hell in the Cell matches and that sort of stuff at WrestleMania anymore. All right, guys, we'll be right back here. Gotta go hit the restroom. Please, guys, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Chair, hold it down. We're back, everybody! Man, still on commercial, too. Oh, whoa, 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 burn it down! And now, guys, let me know in the chat, who do you think's going to win this steel cage match here in our main event for Monday Night Raw?
The LFG Legends will be in attendance.
Here we go as NXT presents a special live television event.
Julia, quick hair, first time ever.
And we will see NXT Roadblock tomorrow night, where we will have a champion versus champion match.
Tomorrow, 8/7 Central, only on the CW.
What's going on? Alton G and Nurse Vibe in the chat. And there is the NXT Women's North America Champion, Stephanie Vancouver. And then also Julia, the NXT Women's Champion. And we will see title versus title on NXT Roadblock tomorrow with those two ladies inside the ring. And there's Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins was involved in that match. A full decade later, he's locked inside the cage in the main event again.
CM Punk, and here he is, the best in the world. It's CM Punk. Look in my eyes, what do you see? Coked up personality. Know your anger, I know you see. I'll be everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm a coked up personality. A coked up personality. A coked up personality. What's up, Andre? And here comes CM Punk down to the ring for this main event match here on Monday Night Raw on Netflix. And we see CM Punk is undefeated in his career in Madison Square Garden. You can set me free.
This situation dates back all the way to 2012. Here in the WWE, the night that Seth Rollins and the Shield debuted.
And Seth Rollins immediately attacking CM Punk already. And now these two men going at it already inside the steel cage. And now in the corner, CM Punk starts laying a bunch of right hands to Rollins. And now Seth Rollins in control before CM Punk delivers a kick to the gut and a couple of right hands of his own. And now Rollins in the corner trying to use the right elbow, rubbing his wrist into the face of CM Punk. And Punk answers with a bunch of right hands and throws Rollins, but Rollins able to counter, stop being thrown into the cage. And now Punk does the same thing, counters being thrown into the cage. And now both of these men with a couple of right hands. And a huge chop there from Seth Rollins, and Punk not backing down. And now a back and forth here from Punk and Rollins. We see left jabs, right slaps, big slaps to the face now from both men, just slapping the piss out of each other. And they're still going at it, just right hand after right hand. And the slugfest just continues here with Punk and Rollins.
I don't think you're supposed to just throw haymakers at each other the entire time, but why not?
And now we see here a stalemate at this point. Oh, and a huge chop there from Rollins to Punk. And Punk with the chop of his own to Rollins. And Rollins with the right hand. And Punk with the right hand. As these two continue to exchange blows back and forth. And the crowd is loving it. As now CM Punk's the one delivering the punishment. With his third right hand in a row. But Rollins answers with the right hand of his own. And now Rollins looks to get control of this matchup. Now Rollins, gets picked up by Punk, who went for the go to sleep. But Rollins able to get out of the way. Oh no! Punk caught in the corner by Rollins, and now Punk thrown into the steel cage. And Seth Rollins power slams CM Punk into the side of the steel cage. And now we are at our next commercial break here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on TimReynoldsShow. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're here in our main event matchup here. It is a steel cage match with Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. Thank you, Naomi. Whew. All right, so pretty interesting Monday Night Raw so far. And next week, guys, we're going to be seeing Monday Night Raw a whole lot earlier. I think they said around 3 p.m. here locally where I'm at, as they will be in Germany next week. This WWE overseas tour is going to be really interesting to see what happens. Neon lights, you can follow me, but only you can set me free. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Hey, let's go. Woo-hoo. What does this happen at wrestling? What if this happens at WrestleMania? Do you mean a steel cage match? Man, that's what I was mentioning earlier. You don't really get to see a whole lot of like Hell in the Cell or steel cage matches at WrestleMania for the most part, you know? Thank you, everybody, for hanging out on the channel. We're chilling like a villain. Yeah, Naomi, we could definitely see that as a possibility. You already seen it right here with the confrontation from Io Sky to Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. It's almost like they're not really taking her seriously as champion, so this could be a possibility to see a triple threat. And we're now back from commercial break, and Rollins now pulling at the face and lips of CM Punk. And now Punk fighting back with a couple of right hands, but Rollins throws Punk right into the steel cage once again. And Rollins now pushing the head of CM Punk right into the steel cage. And now Rollins trying to stomp on the throat of CM Punk, pushing his face right into the steel cage.
Easily climb over the steel cage.
And now Seth Rollins in control here of this matchup against CM Punk. now Rollins looks like he's going for a sharpshooter here. But instead delivers a huge elbow to the face.
Both these men, mid-90s.
Rollins in complete control here.
Now look at the doors open, and Rollins is saying, "Go ahead, Punk. Go ahead, escape from the cage. Take the escape. Take the quick way out here."
And now Rollins taunting CM Punk, telling him, "Come on, go ahead, exit the cage. Get out of here. Come on, Punk." Just taunting him instead of keeping the pressure on in this match.
Rollins promising Punk, "You're not going to WrestleMania." And Punk said, "Oh yeah?"
And CM Punk gives him the finger after Rollins pointed at the WrestleMania sign. And now Punk is the one on the attack. But Rollins with a kick to the gut. And now he's going to go for a power bomb here into the steel cage again. Oh, but Punk counters, and it's a Hurricane Rana, and head first goes Rollins into the steel cage. And now the go to sleep from Punk connects. And now Seth Rollins is out.
No interest at all in going for any sort of cover here after the GTS connected to Rollins.
I think CM Punk is in no condition to exit this cage. I think that GTS just gave him some time to get back.
And after the go to sleep, the GTS connects. Rollins is out, but CM Punk is slow to get up.
Both men physically beaten, physically exhausted inside the confines of a...
And now Punk in control here. What's he thinking? Rollins in between the ropes and the cage. Oh, a knee to the face by Punk. A running knee to the face, and now CM Punk slamming the face of Seth Rollins on the cage and dragging it across the steel. And now Punk with a kick to the back of the head, and face first goes Rollins into the steel cage. And now CM Punk opens up the door and taunts Seth Rollins the same way he taunted CM Punk. And Rollins returns the favor with the middle finger to Punk before Punk delivers a knee to the face to Seth Rollins, and then a neck breaker there. And Punk is now in control of this main event matchup here on Monday Night Raw. And a big elbow there from CM Punk connects. Another elbow from CM Punk connects. And Punk is just delivering damage to Seth Rollins at this point. And another elbow right to the chest. Now CM Punk heading up towards the top rope here. Punk from the top rope. What's Punk thinking here? A super elbow drop to the chest of Seth Rollins. An elbow right through the heart of Seth freaking Rollins. This is nuts.
And again, Pat, no interest in any type of cover.
And once again, CM Punk not worried about getting the cover. He's just trying to deliver as much punishment as he can to Seth Rollins.
I'm gonna drop some bombs with this elbow on Seth freaking.
And the double middle finger from CM Punk as he drops an elbow right to the chest of Seth Rollins once again.
Is that enough, or we got a three-peat? Are we about to be...
And now CM Punk wondering what to do next. Carson, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure.
The faithful here at the Garden want it one more time. Punk climbing up again at the top rope.
Now CM Punk again up at the top rope. And another big elbow drop from Punk. The cover here, but Rollins kicks out at 2.
Still not enough damage has been done.
Day's been pretty good. Thanks for asking, Naomi.
There's the third elbow drop, first pinning attempt
And now
of the
Punk wondering what else he's got to do to put Rollins away. Neither one of these men are interested in getting out of the cage. They just want to keep beating the hell out of each other. And now, CM Punk going to the top of the cage. He makes it to the top. Is he going to climb out of here and win this match? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. And now Seth Rollins able to roll to his feet as CM Punk is on the top of the cage. And now Punk getting back in the cage as he delivers a couple of kicks to the head of Seth Rollins. And now Rollins on top of the cage as well. This is not good.
Dangerous position for these men.
And now Rollins and CM Punk battling, and Punk almost fell off the cage. And now Punk with a kick to Rollins. And Rollins on the edge. Oh, no! And now CM Punk gets knocked down in his midsection. The part you don't want to hit the steel cage, it hit the steel cage. And now Seth Rollins nearly falls off of the top of the steel cage. Now he's on top of the ring post. And oh no, Seth Rollins got Punk from the top of the cage. Punk, a huge superplex, connected. And now Rollins going for the cover here. And Punk able to kick out. How did CM Punk kick out of that? What the hell? And the crowd goes wild. And that superplex could have snapped CM Punk in half. And somehow Punk's able to kick out of that. Seth Rollins can't believe it.
Between two all-time greats and Punk and Rollins.
This is awesome.
Yes, it is. 20,142 WWE.
Yeah, how in the world did he do that? I don't know. That was awesome. And now CM Punk and Seth Rollins will continue to exchange blows here in this one.
It's amazing how hatred drives a man back.
This far into this fight, having a standoff in a steel cage with a...
And now Punk with a combination of left and rights, but Seth Rollins comes right back with a bunch of right hands.
It's a powerful thing, Cole.
Rollins asking for more.
And Rollins asking for more. And Seth Rollins now going for the pedigree. But Punk able to counter. And the go to sleep connects again. The cover. And a kick out at 2. A second GTS. And CM Punk can't believe it. He thought he had Punk. Punk thought he had the victory. He thought he had Rollins put away. Man. What an epic main event match we got here, folks.
What an incredible match between these two men.
What a dream fight between these two men.
Two former multi-time world champions.
And now Punk says it's time to put this away.
Punk's bread and butter move. The GTS is yet to put Rollins away tonight. Perhaps the
And now Punk puts Rollins on his shoulders.
Staring down the WrestleMania sign.
Oh, and Rollins counters. And it's an STF. No way. Rollins with the STF locked in. Trying to make CM Punk tap out here inside the cage. CM Punk is fading. This STF is locked in. And now it's a sleeper hold there. As Punk tries to pry Rollins loose. Seth Rollins trying to grab the rope, but there's no rope break here inside the steel cage. And now a bunch of knees to the back of the head. And now Rollins, desperate, grabs at the nose and eyes of CM Punk. And a stop from Seth Rollins connects. Can Rollins get the cover here? They stop out of nowhere, connects to Punk. The cover by Rollins. And Punk somehow kicks out at 2. Rollins can't believe it.
Seth Rollins tried to put CM Punk's head in the subway.
Rollins in disbelief that Punk can...
Wow. Wow. They're chanting CM Punk right now and that this match is awesome.
That these two men have. Seth freaking Rollins just had an idea. Shoves the pot out of the way.
Punk prone again.
And now Seth Rollins gonna look to put this away here from the middle rope. Seth looking for a super stop, and CM Punk counters and picks up Rollins, and another go to sleep connects. Rollins kicks out at 2. How did he do that? That is 4 GTSs, and Rollins refuses to go away. Holy crap.
3 times this match is supposed to be over. 3 times Seth freaking Rollins kicks out.
And Seth Rollins went for the super stomp, and Rollins trying to hit the finishing maneuver, but CM Punk counters and hits another GTS. I'm still waiting to see Roman Reigns come out and get and interfere in this match. Yeah, don't forget about your homework, Carson. And now CM Punk, the first to get to his feet. And CM Punk just delivered a stomp to Seth Rollins. And Rollins kicks out at 2 again. CM Punk can't believe it. And after that stomp from CM Punk, it looks like Punk's had enough. And Punk's heading towards the cage door. The door now open, and Punk is going to try to escape the cage. But Rollins gets to his knees.
But that's not what it's about for these two men.
And he's taunting CM Punk. And there, Seth Rollins telling Punk to earn this from him. And now Punk picks up Rollins again. Looking for the dagger. Rollins counters, though. And now Rollins with the go to sleep that connects to CM Punk. And Rollins with the stomp, and it connects. Punk is down. The cover. And a kick out at 2. How did CM Punk kick out of that? How is he doing this? And Rollins can't believe what he's seeing. Oh, and now Rollins has the opportunity to walk out of the cage, but he can't bring himself to do it.
Punk hit Rollins, but Rollins stopped. Rollins hit Punk with Punk GTS, and still these men survive.
And now up to the middle rope. Seth Rollins looking for the super stomp here, I believe. Punk lined up, and a super stomp from the middle rope. Seth Rollins could have just put Punk away.
Watching Punk suffer. That is what this is about.
Oh, someone's here! Someone's here! Someone's in the arena! Someone's coming after Seth Rollins! And there he is! And it is Roman Reigns! I called it! I called it! It's Roman Reigns! And Roman Reigns with the Superman punch takes out Seth Rollins. And now Roman Reigns looking for retribution, and a spear connected takes out Rollins. And Roman Reigns pretty much wins the match for Rollins after he pulls him out of the steel cage. OTC! 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 Who called it, chat? Who called it, chat? I told you Roman Reigns would be here tonight. I told you, chat. And now here's Roman Reigns. And he's looking to beat the hell out of Rollins. And now a stomp from Roman Reigns. Connected to the back of the head of Seth Rollins. And Roman Reigns wants payback against Seth Rollins for everything he's done.
This dates back to this year's Rumble. The Rollins tried to end the career of Roman Reigns. It dates back to last year's WrestleMania.
And General Manager Adam Pearce is there to stop Roman Reigns from delivering any more damage to Seth Rollins. And now Roman Reigns staring at CM Punk. And Paul Heyman, the wise man, is in the ring with CM Punk. And Roman Reigns now notices this and makes his way inside the steel cage. And now Roman Reigns attacking CM Punk, throwing him up against the cage, and a spear from Roman connects, taking out CM Punk. And Paul Heyman now looks scared as hell. OTC, 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 OTC. And Roman Reigns with a huge statement here puts the ones up. And Roman Reigns ends Monday Night Raw there in that main event match. And wow, what a steel cage match. And what a Monday Night Raw we just seen. And guys, I told you from the very beginning, guys, that we were going to see Roman Reigns return here on Monday Night Raw for a little payback against CM Punk and Seth Rollins. And guys, we could be set up for a huge triple threat at WrestleMania. Oh man, we could see CM Punk versus Seth Rollins versus the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Thank you everybody for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing to Tim Reynolds Show and checking out my live play-by-play for WWE Monday Night Raw here from New York City in Madison Square Garden. And guys, It ended just exactly like I told you it would. In our main event match that was a steel cage match, we see Seth freaking Rollins gets the victory after Roman Reigns pulls him out of the cage and delivers a huge beatdown, not only to Seth Rollins, but also CM Punk, and makes a huge statement here on Monday Night Raw. And we are on the road to WrestleMania 41, and we'll have to wait and see what happens next week on Monday Night Raw. But remember, guys, there's going to be a new special start time for Monday Night Raw on Netflix, so make sure you check out Tim Reynolds Show, as we'll give you guys all a big recap right here on Tim Reynolds Show after Monday Night Raw is over. Thank you guys so much for hanging out here on the show. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your evening.